Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at list and list comprehension. List and list comprehensions. We say that list is that data type that allows a variable to have different values inside it. An example of a list, let's say you have even numbers. You can give it a list and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is a list of even numbers. Normally, every variable, let's say even, is supposed to have one single value, let's say 2 or 8. But when you want a variable to contain more than one value, like here, this even is having 2, 4, you create a list. So that's how you do array in other programming languages like Java. So this very list, even, if you want to populate it with random numbers, you don't want to give it an initial value. How do you populate it? That's what we're going to do here. So whenever you want to use random number, you have to import random. One of the very good uses of Python. Python allows you to import many things so that you can use it. So if you want to use automatic random number generation, you're going to say import random. Then you're going to initialize your list. This is the list, num list equal to empty list. This is an empty list. So you want to now fill it with something. So you use the for iteration to fill in the values of a list. Anytime you want to fill in the values of a list and you want to use random number, always use for. So you say for any number inside the list in the range of 5. So you want to generate 5 numbers. Num list, this very num list dot append. Whenever you use this keyword append, that means you want to give values to the list. Because you have an empty list and you want to give it value, you use this word append. So this num list dot append, what are you filling it with? Random number from round range of 1 to 10. So you're picking any number from 1 to 10. It could be 2, it could be 3. From 1 to 10, this is the range. But you're picking only 5 numbers. So once you've done that, then this list is now having values. If you want to be able to see the values that it has, you say for any number in the list, in the num list, print I, you will see all the numbers. So try this, write this in your PyCharm and run it. You understand what I mean. Now, secondly, we look at list comprehension. List comprehension allows you to create a list that performs specific calculation or manipulation on every value in the list. If you want to perform an operation on every value of this list, you can see this list. You want to multiply through by 2. Let's say you want to multiply every value in this list by 2. It will give us 2 multiplied by 2 will give 4. 4 multiplied by 2 will give 8. 6 multiplied by 2 will give 12. 8 multiplied by 2 will give 18. 20 multiplied by 2 will give 20. So if you want to write a code that will do this thing on all these automatically, you use what we call list comprehension. Whenever you want to manipulate the values of a list, you want to do the same thing on all the values of a list, you use what we call list comprehension. Because list comprehension allows you to create a list that performs specific calculation on or manipulation on every value. On every value, you want to manipulate or perform specific calculation. So this is an example. Even list is equal to, you want to multiply every member of this even list by 2. I times 2 for every I in the range of 10. So you're taking from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 9. You want to multiply each of them by 2. 0 times 2 will give you 0. 1 times 2 will give you 2. 2 times 2 will give you 4. 3 times 2, 6. 4 times 2, 8. 5 times 2, 10. So you'll be having this sort of values when you do this. So you say for I in even list, print I, you should print out what you've done here. So you see that you've been able to multiply every member of this range by 2 by using this. So whenever you want to write a list comprehension, it must be enclosed with the normal list sign. Then you put what you want to do on every of them. Then you say that you want to do it for every member of the list. So this is another example of where we did this. Whenever you want to use the function math.pol or math.anything, you want to use any math.anything to do manipulation, you must import math. So this is a list, num list equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do we want to do to every member of this list? So to write this code, we imported math because we want to use the function math. Now this is our list consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we want to do something to all the members of this list. So we are going to use list comprehension. And what do we want to do on everything here? We want to find the power to 2, that's 1 squared. We want to also find 1 to power 3, and we also want to find 1 to power 4. For this one, we'll do the same thing for this. 2 to power 2, 2 to power 3, and 2 to power 4. We also do it to 3, 3 to power 2, 3 to power 3, and 3 to power 4. The same with for all the values in the list. So how do we do it? Like I say, if you want to write any list comprehension, you must enclose it with the normal list listing. Then you state the operation that you want to be done for all of them. The operation is that we want to get the max power of every element to power 2, every element to power 3, every element to power, or each element to power 2, each element to power 3, each element to power 4. So we want to do this. So that thing you want to do to all the elements, you enclose it in normal bracket. Then you now state that for each element in the num list that you should do all of this. So that's how you write it. Put everything in the normal block bracket for list to show that this is a list that you're creating. State what you want to do for all of them, put it in a bracket, then make the statement for m in num list. So once you do that, it will do this for every element here. Now if you want to print it out, you just say for I in value list, print I. So that is how you do this. So list comprehension, very, very important. Whenever you want to perform a specific operation on all the elements of a list, you use list comprehension. And how to write list comprehension is by including the list in the normal list bracket. Put the operation that you want to be done on all the elements of the list. Now say for I in the list. So this is the list you are generating for this very one, range 10. So very, very important. If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. Click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. Like and share our video. Thank you.